Who's your gardener here? Hello YouTube. I promised you guys some fall harvest. So I did a fall harvest of green beans so far. I probably got one more picking on them beans. And I strung and made leather breeches out of that last batch. I'll probably do the same thing with this batch. Pretty certain that's what I'll do. But today, you know, to go along with your beans, you got to have some potatoes. So that's what we're doing today. I'm doing a fall crop of potatoes. I'm going to show you what to expect, and you can see what we're dealing with. And let me flip you around. So there's the potato patch. It's not very big. I think I've got, oh mercy, I think I've put 4 rows down right there. And they've all grown together. That's the way potatoes do. These didn't these weren't like great big giant plants like you normally see in the spring. They did get pretty tall, but I think because of the weather they kind of laid over, and they just weren't standing as tall as your spring ones do. So kind of was concerned what we might get, what we might not get out of them, and you guys are going to see what we get. So I told you guys I did not dig these and plant them in the ground, you know, in the dirt. Now I guarantee you some of these are going to be in the dirt. But let me get situated here. I'm trying to get down here where I can do this. Okay, I got a crate right here I'm leaning on, but this is one plant right here. Okay, or one, this is where I planted one potato. Okay, and he's a pretty good size plant. I mean, I got quite a few leaves and whatnot on it. They a lot of times they won't die back like they do in the spring. Now this guy here, he was a volunteer from the spring, and I just left him in the row, so he did die back. But the majority of these are still, you know, still green. So that's going to probably lead you to believe that your potatoes may not be, you know, huge, and they may not be. I don't expect them to be. I want to be able to can these, you know, and just scrub them up and put them in jars and can them up. So let's take a look at these. Remember, all I did was pulled them back and put them up underneath my cardboard. Trying to get some shots here so you can see right away. We've got one, 2, 3 right there. There's another one, 4. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reach down here and grab this plant and kind of work all this loose here. Okay, so now I've got the plant in my hand, and I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm just gonna put him behind me here. I'll leave it in the garden. I ain't throwing it out. It'll go in the garden, and there's my potatoes. You saw, if anything, I might root around in here with my hand a little bit. But them's perfect canning size, eating size. If you've never had new potatoes, this is what they call these, new potatoes. When you first dig them, Lord have mercy, they are something else. They are delicious. Just set them down in here. Now you don't want to drop them or anything like that. That'll bruise them, you know. So, but they're okay. They're good size, you know. Let's see, root around here a little bit. I get them all. Now, some people might, why even fool them with them little ones? Remember, I'm gonna can them, and then I'll take these and put them in my green beans, you know, stuff like that. And like I said, I did not dig these. I did not root around, you know, or dig a hole and bury them in a hole. I didn't do none of that. I just pulled the cardboard up, and laid them under the cardboard. That's all I did. And they have pushed the dirt around and kind of plowed it for me, if you will. When I'm done, I'll just cover that spot back up. because I've got all the potatoes that were right there. See if we can move down. So far, that's just, give me just a second here. I'll scooch them together. So far, that's just 2 plants that I've dug. I dug one before I got you guys on here, so I was ahead of the game. All right, here's another one. Let's take a look at him. I don't know what to expect. That last one wasn't too awful bad. So, yeah, I might not get a whole lot off of this one because he wasn't a very big plant. Bunch of little ones maybe. That's okay. That's okay. Sorry about the camera work. I'm trying to do all this one-handed. Get all these little guys. Because they'll can up and eat, see? But like I said, I've done a lot of YouTube surfing, if you will. And you don't see a whole lot of people, you know, showing you their fall harvest. I don't know if it's because they think, well, you know, it ain't never much, or, you know, it ain't nothing like a spring harvest or a summer harvest. Look at that. Just fell out from underneath the cardboard. I don't care, you know, look at that. See, look how easy this is. I mean, I'm just pushing the cardboard back, folks. And there they are. I just put them on top of the ground. I did not bury them. I did not hill them up. They say you're supposed to hill them up, but I've never done it. I've grown potatoes for years, and I just put them in the ground, let them do their thing, man. You know, just let them grow, give them a little fertilize, you know. Look at this. You know, I'm not really digging at it. I'm just moving the mulch back is all I'm doing. Moving the mulch back. Okay, so now here's the plant right here. Let me grab hold of it. And there you go. Now, what kind of potatoes are these? Well, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a mixture. So I had some red Pontiacs. Boy, I had an awful mess of different kinds of potatoes, but I had some red Pontiacs, and I had some. These are Yukon Golds. I love Yukon Golds. They got a good flavor. I had some russet type potatoes in here. Kennebecs, I think's what they were. And they're just, you know, I don't know about you guys. I like a variety of vegetables. You know, when I go to plant stuff, I try to plant stuff I'd never planted before, and just for fun. And sometimes I like to cook them in a variety. But as you can see right there, man, I ain't done nothing but move the mulch. And it's that easy. Look at that. Look at it. If you'd point the camera at it, Who's Your Gardener, we'd look at it. Yeah, there was a green one in there. That happens. If you ain't ever growed potatoes and not had a couple little green ones, I'm getting them little ones off of there. You believe that? They'll go right in the canning jar, I guarantee you. Okay, let me stand up here a little bit. Okay, there's the plant. Okay, good healthy plants. Pull them guys out of the way. Act like there was some over here maybe. So let's root around over here a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe just a plant. Well, y'all getting some wild camera action here. Right there is all 3 plants. And that ain't bad. You know, ain't bad. Not hardly any work. You know, just rolling the mulch back, seeing what you got. So that's a fall crop of potatoes. You know, I may come back and put a little short video together once I get them all dug up and harvested. Let you know how many I got total. I got this container here is maybe, oh, I don't know, foot and a half tall maybe. And it's pretty good size container. I got this board, I sit on it, lay on it and stuff like that. But airplane going over. You know, fall harvest, a lot of people stop. You know, August, their plants slow down, they die, you know, because of the heat and whatnot, and they just stop. Well, there's other crops you can plant in succession and get a fall crop in, and you'll do well. You know, for 3 little plants of potatoes, I bet you I got 5 pound or better right there, maybe 10 at the most, but 3 plants, that ain't bad. And I've still got, you know, 3.5 more rows here to go. So fall crops work, and you can benefit from them. You need to start thinking about it when you are in your spring season. Start thinking ahead. What am I going to start planting in August and September, you know? And you can get a fall crop in, people. Beans are good, potatoes, you know, carrots. So, all right, here, Who's Your Gardener here, a little fall harvest video. If you like what you see, please click the like button, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up, and the bell icon, and all that good stuff. And we'd appreciate it. So, Who's Your Gardener here. Lord bless. Have a good day.